And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
You got no rant, bro.
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
You ain't got to worry about IQ, dog.
Right there to stop
That's what it is.
the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the
I'll
first
cut
half.
up.
Yeah, we know. You know better than
Get the first down, let me run.
ability to take over a game.
Wait,
so what do you do?
Damn,
I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels.
I can't use
Because
my
if you
camera.
crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
3rd and short yardage, Young. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a 1st down.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves him from a 3 and out.
Man, I just run to him. All I got to do.
On 1st down, Johnson. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, 2nd and 6. Here's Young. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Holt. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Johnson. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run. And
no IQ, though. He got no IQ out here, bro.
Fake, Young. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. John Randall dropping the hammer.
You're a dumbass.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play.
Oh, damn.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the 1st quarter.
Too many ones in this play. 1st quarter, 1st drive, 1st interception.
And that last one, that hurts. On 1st down, James. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away, because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10. Right at the 50-yard line. Running from the gun, Johnson.
And they started tripping. He started falling.
Gain on the ground, and
look at the replay.
2nd and 4.
Goof-ass motherfucker.
Burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Even though Grunt blocked nobody.
Well, gone. Now 2nd and 4. Here's Steve Young. Forces to Megatron, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
Yeah, I will stop and go, because I knew he was going to pull down on the shit.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They'll run on 1st down.
What the fuck? Who that?
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos 1st down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Oh, song. Got to be falling on his neck.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Slam.
On the ground, it's James.
Oh, shit.
The line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Jags grab it.
And the
return comes to a halt.
But I'll pre with the blood,
So
you kick the fuck out of
It's nice to
right
give
now.
them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, Let's just give credit to where it belongs. Not
appreciate.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. On 2nd down.
Oh, damn, I thought you followed behind me.
And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down.
Here we go.
And that one going nowhere from the start.
That man's so fucking stupid, huh?
Tough sledding. They lose a yard
They
there
do
on
it
3rd.
patiently.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Pretty thought he would run past his ass.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards, but instead, offense out there. They're going for it. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. He loses the football. It's stripped. It's picked up by the Broncos. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. So they tried it. Not only did they not get the first, they fumbled it away.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it went from bad to worse, but I know that everyone's going to pile in on the call and say, well, what are you doing? Why would you go for it there? I think that teams that are convinced that they feel pretty good about their game plan, what they want to get done that day, go for it. Give it a try. Hey, let's see if your defense can rescue them.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football.
I'm just starting running around, but I ain't got time for this shit.
They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here.
Nah, I'm going to stay right here with me.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
I'm staying right here.
Now Young. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough.
Type my name on YouTube.
On first down, Johnson.
Shit. T.
A big run there by Johnson.
Type my game 10 on YouTube.
Yards. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
Now Mostert. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
You see it.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
T-Safford. I got him. All right. He hit me free.
Steve Young. He's going to fire.
Oh, the game is so fucking gay, dog.
Will be incomplete. Would have been a big.
I ain't let me run over there.
Instead, it's second down.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time
Pretty sure
to
do
do
that
exactly
straight,
what they did. Take a shot at the end zone, and they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw is Young. Throwing again. That's complete to Calvin Johnson.
Boy, you
this is
press
going to be
box.
another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 16.
You should grab and go on
their
her.
first opportunity in the red zone. They come
All right, go.
first and 10 at the 16. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
I got him.
He was looking for Gronk that time. Well, partner, let's
Now he
put
gonna
a
score,
bow
though.
on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected. But a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes
slug his ass down.
T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando, and Jonathan Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for
Where you going, man?
With a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards now with the season over. Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP. Coach of the Year, John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year, Offensive and Defensive Rookies of the Year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the Comeback Player of the Year, Charles, Ryan Tannehill. No surprise there.
Not to mention the #1 award that gives out, the one that they...
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And
he's my brain.
Touchdown, Jacksonville. Calvin Johnson, 65 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6. Gold with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
I got him. I have to line him up.
This will be taken short. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Broncos on the field ready to start their next drive. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. And they come up here now, first down. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked up by the former Bronco, Brian Dawkins. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Put that frame on him.
We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
And they've got it in the red zone now.
They started stumbling.
At the 19. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on third and just a yard. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Young to throw it. To the end zone,
that
bitch
is
incomplete.
That bitch is saying good too.
Calvin Johnson.
Man, he got red zone 3 on his ass.
But it'll be second and goal.
I know he got red zone 3.
Quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. They'll go again here from the 10-yard.
No, it didn't.
And they just get the play off. Now Young. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think
you
you're
still see it.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Some of those. Yeah.
2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. Young working out of the gun. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. How about the defensive stand here from 1st and goal? 3 straight incompletion.
Yeah, I think people are wondering why didn't he try to run it at least once in there. But once the first incompletion happened, it's almost like they were committed to throwing the ball from then on out.
And a 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And that will bump up the lead again to 12-0. They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brian Dawkins, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs.
But hey, that block stayed his ass, boy.
9 yards on the gain there, so from 2nd and 19.
You see that shit free?
3rd and 10. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
Be through like 5 yards. God damn.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or do they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
He played for the Colts.
Kill, turn up. Kill.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's James, and they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues.
I'm gonna put,
it's a
you want to
first
give him?
down.
Oh, he finna run.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now
He
on
can get
1st
rolled
and 10.
Oh, shit.
Now Rodgers. It's brought in by Harris.
Yeah, he can get that
They
shit
get him
up.
down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. They'll run on first down. It's James. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's James. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for.
He gonna run now. It's
yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
50.
Rodgers gonna throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Night Train Lane. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Let's get to some Hall of Fame talk while we have a second, because last week we mentioned the 15 guys that we knew were going into the Hall. 5.
Good block, T.
Isaac Bruce, Steve Hutchinson, Edgerrin James, Steve Atwater, and Troy Polamalu. You think about it, CD. For Polamalu, it was his first year of eligibility. People knew he would go in. Atwater was his 16th year. He had to wait a long time.
He certainly did, and I often wonder about the psychology of it all, because when you're young in your career, meaning young retired, right, these things mean something to you, but I don't know if they hit with the same impact as it will for a Steve Atwater. 16th year. Now, I think Steve would like somewhere to be a happy medium. Maybe the 8th year would have been a lot better, but the bottom line is the older you get, boy, imagine the emotions running through there, the validation, probably haven't had the applause in a long time. That's going to come back to you now. Troy Polamalu, he essentially stepped off the field and into the Hall of Fame, but it doesn't matter. Bottom line is getting there. Congratulations to all.
A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him old.
Yeah,
that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open. He finds a way to pick up a first down.
Malcolm Smith there for the stop. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play, because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss.
You must get tired of seeing me. Bravo.
They go play action. Young. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jamal Adams on the safety blitz, too fast to handle. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They run it with James. And an alley to run. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 2nd down. He misses yet again, and the struggles here, they look pretty uncharacteristic for him.
You're certainly right about that. Mechanics are the key right now. Feet, arm, not in sync at all. He ends up throwing that one past his receiver that's open.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
That bit later talking about damn Brian. Like, shit.
Rodgers to
I knew he would do that. I knew it.
It's Hill, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. On 1st down, James. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Flush to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
On play action, Rodgers finding Taysom Hill, complete. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
God.
Let's go. Slam.
Rodgers now to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Gonzalez. A Bronco 1st down there, 12 yards on the play.
But that was in front of me.
Rodgers now perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7.
He took what,
1st and 10.
Come out.
James. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did, and remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
Look at that shit, dog. That shit is crazy.
Denver score. A 24-yard touchdown as his guys are
they ain't gonna score the last shit with love.
Score.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like they got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, you're hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
I see that shit coming.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. I'm curious to see Charles get the play calling on this drive.
See that pancake nigga right now.
That led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close. 1-score game.
You see that pancake nigga, man?
I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, said, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Yeah, I'll put it to me in the warning.
Mostert. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags 1st down. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Johnson. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
That'd be like trash. That'd be like
there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
And they pick up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation,
that'd be that crazy.
No hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Like a motherfucker.
Just like that. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. What? Squeeze.
Here's Young. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 36. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation.
Needs a field goal
quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Come here.
A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Supposed to be good for this shit now. No more blocking skills. One up
first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away.
Look at that. Look at that. I'm pancaking, man. No, I'm going to turn the game up. I'm going to turn the game up, Preem. I'm out here pancaking niggas, dog. You see that? What Aaron Rodgers right here? What Aaron Donald? Oh, shit.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Oh, shit. Bro, I tell you, hold 260 at your ass, but I meant Aaron.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Young to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And to the 12. That's where it stops the return. At the 12-yard line. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense. But still. And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
Hey, what you doing, Taylor, boy?
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads him into the end zone.
He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Don't do that.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. Oh,
don't touch.
He did on the dive. Nice
grab.
He takes us beyond the 30 before going out of bounds. Denver has the first down. The play going for 15 yards. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
And I like my DBs. On whoever. Yeah, but I blitz him. I like my DBs, bruh.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. That'll make it 1st and 15. Well, going into the final play of this.
Where did be a team so fucked up? You fuck. No, oh man.
Hey T, I tried to call them to unblock the shit from my car, bro, so I can buy a pack. They told they only let me use that bitch for 3 minutes.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gardner. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And the Jaguars are going to follow this one up. They find some open field here. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
I'm going to pancake anything for you, dog.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it's going to be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
He's got the first down inside the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 25 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. A nice run by him, don't get me wrong, but the blocking up front was a thing of beauty.
I think for an opening drive, how about that for an exclamation point? Just what you said. Good blocking, good vision, and he accelerated to the end zone.
Screw it, dog. Oh, the fuck Brock had, dog.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now.
Oh, they fast enough.
An incredibly
short
kick. And all deep in his own territory.
Get up,
coughs up the football. And the Jags and they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up first and goal at the 5. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. CD, look at this clock and scoreboard. We're less than a minute into this game, and they've already made 2 trips to the end zone.
So that means that someone's confidence is absolutely soaring right now. There's almost no slowing them down. On the flip side, now you've got to get together. You've got to talk to each other. Make sure you stay tight, stay focused as a team. Yeah, it's a quick blitz, but you can get back in this game if you don't let it get away.
This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
You hear me?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And now with the time of the play clock almost up, Ron Rivera's going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go now. Hey, come on. Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field.
First down, Murray. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Ryan Urlacher showing the explosiveness that led him to the Hall of Fame. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something.
I see this motherfucker now.
To throw is Murray.
I see this motherfucker.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on
They
passing
probably
down.
fumble there.
It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. But he will not make the first down marker, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guy.
But check the Wi-Fi. I'm going to turn the Wi-Fi. Oh, we finna win that bit. Because of defense. No, you don't just pay viewing rewards. No, I'm gonna say it. That made her crazy. Who that? Lear who? Tap me and bring that video. Oh, she's fat? Oh, no. Send an invite, Preem. He gotta pay for what he did.
I can't find their name. Yeah, it ain't popping up on my shit.
Damn.
I can't see it, bitch. Come on, your ass down. Hold on, I'm finna send y'all one.
Yeah, cause you got attitude, bro. In the hotel. My bad.
Yeah, my girl. I never cut for bitch. If I get a girlfriend, but you know something wrong with me.
You won't having a girlfriend. God, I think I love this bitch.
Oh no.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the longtime Bronco, Jason Elam, to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be fielded at the 8. And he's going to take this all the way down.
Come on, Bree. I'm out here pancaking niggas and shit out.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. You got three down.
They'll run it with Johnson.
Damn, they might hit the inside.
And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
2nd and 12 at the Saints' 41-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Third and long for Young. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Holt. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
Here we go. 60 yards.
Oh, yeah. Try to run your log. Brett block, bro.
They'll run on first down.
Block, bro.
It's Johnson.
Everything he ain't even blocked away.
End zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Chris Johnson, 28 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
The right side was hot.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Factory. They might run about IQ though. That's all it is.
After the touchdown,
that was the IQ, bro.
Kick it away.
That was that IQ, bro. That's all, bro.
This will be taken very short.
Let's go.
What this boy playing in? Come on, pick. Oh, damn. Double single back. Facts.
Here we go. Set. 10 over. Put up. Check.
Off the ripple.
6 times he went over 1,000 yards. Here's Clinton Portis. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big chunk on the ground there. 27 yards. I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong run to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well.
Oh, what you doing, TJ? Light that shit up.
He had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run, and you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
Switch it. Come on, switch it now.
On 2nd and 12, Manning. And he will find his man for the first time, Demaryius Thomas. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 41-yard line. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Now Manning.
Look at this motherfucker.
Left. And now he's going to use his legs.
No, Peyton Manning trying to run.
Scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Here's Portis. And he stopped immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going
better kick that shit.
Here's Manning to throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but
yeah, he might take it on.
This game, they're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but
well, you better click out
1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. After 1, 7-0. RDA scores.
I make a rap for shit. Hell no. Just like dog fat can't rap for shit.
They'll run it here with Portis. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Ain't it? Damn.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8.
Hey, team 6.
Throwing his man in.
Oh, shit.
And now the ball comes out. Manning lost it.
I did. I tried to make a phone.
So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game
How
play,
you feel me?
but you got to consider downs.
Like he's still young out there, man.
Penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense.
Yeah, he got some better blocking than some, boy. That's the ability you can get up there, man.
Recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3, or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good.
Man, which way you going, man? You went left, right?
Yeah, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor. But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
That's all right, nigga. What you got here? X.
From the gun, Steve Young. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the
play
in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it.
Damn.
Behind the corner and in front of the safety.
That was 79. Now, how you threw him off like that?
Officially no game.
My motherfucker LT do all that.
Watch 10, watch 10. Come on, watch 10, watch 10. 90s. Rock it. Now.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Young. He's going to fire one. Deep left. He's got a man. Complete. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
You're risky, but it's good.
32 that time.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Hey, Echo.
Young. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
How good you kick here,
Old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now what's the limit? 50 yard.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
You draw Corker. Get it.
On the ground, this is Johnson. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
You can make I believe in you, bro. They put it down, left end, lost it down. Oh, they be shaking. And pull it. You got your stunner rule. He made that bit.
And I don't think this has a carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And
that's a good ass play.
But now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened?
What?
That's what we have.
I forgot. Pay man.
Right. 20 years ago, we were
like a fucking 99.
Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of legs.
I need to put the hunt on this line.
To throw again on second down. Manning flushed out right. He'll try
what do you think he is?
A heck of an effort there on the scramble. Leaves him with just 3rd and a yard.
What? I don't want a quarterback contained now. That's like I know what I got to do.
They'll run on 3rd down with Portis. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Ain't it, bro? How many birthdays they got?
On 1st and 10, here's Manning. And oh, look at that, a diving catch.
Oh, they got some in the
now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
LAJs.
Now a carry for Portis. And he'll take
that
it
was so
into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Clinton Portis.
And it's 1 minute they make it on his ass. Good luck.
And the Saints have taken the lead. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7.
If your kick would have tied the game up.
Kick it away.
Kicking. Bitch.
This is taken at the 3. And a nice job there on special teams as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take...
Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. And this one is right down Broadway. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. This will be taken short. And it'll be taken down just past the 20.
Strip his motherfucking ass. My nigga.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for...
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. T.J. Watt able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
On a rush of 3.
They fake the handoff. Now Manning.
Oh, nigga. Oh, then you clicked up. Oh, my God.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Man, you trying to hit stick the man at the fucking air. Hey, missed the whole fucking tackle.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
Hey, Charlie.
Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And all deep in his own territory, coughs up the football.
Let's just call that play exactly what it is. Needed, because they wanted to get back in the game, and they knocked the ball free, and now they have a chance to do exactly that.
They got the chance. Now they have to take advantage. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know it, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
3 down. 90 is a mic. Yo.
Throwing on second down. Young. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Holt. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line.
That man got drilled peppers in coverage.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called out if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad thing.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
Put. How time I put the ball, let the time run out. Yeah. He's talking about true. It be big every time though. He for the fumble though.
Come from inside his own end zone.
Got defense turning defense.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A run with Portis. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
I hit it.
They'll go right back to the ground with Portis.